Wow, Richard Cyr. How are you, buddy? Long time.
Merry Christmas.
Is it Christmas?
It's the season. Yes, it is.
Oh my God! And you have
I
gifts
brought
and
some
stuff.
gifts because I am generous like that.
Wow. Hey, you want some fiber?
Oh my God. I gotta tell you a story about that. No way.
Why not?
All right. A couple years ago.
Everybody needs fiber.
Everybody does, and I had a little too much fiber in my life. And let me tell you about it.
Oh no.
My brother brought over some granola bars, or so I thought, and I was starving. I had about 1, 2, 3. After the 5th granola bar, I'm like,
It's a lot of granola bars.
Yeah. Well, actually, no. The next morning I woke up, I'm like, why do I feel blow? Why am I rush into the toilet and there's nothing coming out but gas.
Oh no.
So then about half hour later, my brother's like, why'd you eat all my fiber bars? I said, what?
Oh no.
And it still never clicked with me, so I said, all right, so I didn't know what was going on.
I bet it did later that day.
Well, no, my colon was twisting and turning.
Oh my God.
So
no.
I said, let me get some Imodium AD. I said, that's gonna, and
that'll make you stop going.
That made me stop going. And there's really nothing to go, but it was all gas. So let's just say I went out.
So do you supplement with the Gas X or? No.
Well, no. I basically just exploded. But
Oh
what
my
I did,
God.
I went to I still wasn't even sure what was going to be happening. So I went to a restaurant.
I'm gonna fix you a drink while you're talking. Yeah.
Please, yeah, I could use one. I need
right.
one.
I'm listening.
Wait,
Yeah.
no, keep this far away. I don't want any mistakes. So it was so painful. I was Olive Garden. I went to the bathroom. I was in the fetal position on the floor.
Oh, no.
I was in so much pain. Let's just say, luckily, I just farted my way through it.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, so
I haven't seen you in a while. What have you been up to? And what's all this stuff about?
all right. Well, about a year ago, I wrote 5 short stories.
Okay.
And it was actually thanks to one of your students.
Oh, okay.
She and I were talking, and she was interested in writing, and I told her, I said I was interested in writing as well. She said there was this app called Wattpad.
Yeah.
So I started writing on that, and that was fun, but I said, I want more people to get, I want people to have more access to it. So I have another friend who put it on Amazon, and I put all 5 stories that I wrote on Wattpad and came out into a book, and it's called Confessions of a Frenetic Mind.
5 tales of blood curdling terror.
But I decided, I said, you know what? What's a great companion piece to a book?
Gotta have merch.
You gotta have merch.
You gotta have the merch.
Confessions of a Frenetic Mind, the shirt.
Oh, that's hilarious. That's awesome. Now, how can people get this stuff?
Go on, type in Rich Cyr, RICHCYR, on Amazon, and you will find all my swag.
All right, we'll put that right down at the bottom of the screen so people can get it.
And also a hoodie. I have a hoodie too for all those people that like hoodies in the winter.
Well, that's awesome. So you've obviously been busy. So last I remember, you were doing some sort of radio show, and then you had a podcast as well. What's going on there?
All right, so the radio show first. It's called Nutmeg Junction.
Right.
It pays homage to the old radio shows
Right.
like Flash Gordon, Buck Rogers.
Right. So it's like serials and such.
Serials. So
yeah.
It's all original episodes, all original shows, and each week I play a different character, which is good now because his name is Joseph Timothy Quirk. He writes, produces, directs, and we have a whole cast of characters. He's going back to the same series.
Okay.
Like one of Space Centuries, and I play Ensign Puffle, where I am like the guy that knows nothing but is always saving the day.
Yeah.
Another one I played Edgar Allan Poe. That was really nice.
Right. Yeah, that was pretty cool. So I remember they reached out to me. I reached out to them, and then maybe I'll end up doing something with you guys when I get the chance.
Yeah. Well, we talked about it, and they said he told me to let you know whenever you want to come down.
Giddy up.
You're more than welcome.
I would love to do it. So I'm telling you that I would like to do it.
Yeah, we just did a live show. First live show.
Cool.
In Torrington. It was at the Noelke Art Gallery in Torrington, Connecticut.
Okay.
They have an open mic poetry night, but there was probably about over 100 people there. They said it's the most packed it's ever been.
Wow.
And we did like three stories.
Okay.
So
you're playing all these different characters? Like how many characters did you play in one show?
I did 3 different characters.
Wow.
Yep. So
okay.
But luckily, it's radio, so I don't have to memorize any lines. I was able to read the script. But
Right,
I tried
right.
to make it more believable and then have more fun and to be able to move around more. I tried to learn as much as I could.
Sure, of course. Yeah. So was that recorded? Did that get pushed out? Was it live in front of an audience, or was it live in front of an audience that was also being broadcast?
It was live and Memorex.
Okay. Oh,
So
wow.
it
Wow.
was
Okay.
taped, but unfortunately, the last I heard, I'm not really sure if the tape actually came out. So
Okay.
They're working on that. But you can go on to iTunes, find Nutmeg Junction. Actually, go on to their Facebook page, Nutmeg Junction, or website, nutmegjunction.com. Find out we're on 11 stations.
Okay.
And Connecticut, Massachusetts, and in Canada.
Wow. Wow.
Yep.
So you've been busy. Books,
Yep.
this radio show, and podcasting?
Podcast called The Claws Corner. You
Wow.
can find that in iTunes, Stitcher, SoundCloud, Patreon, Google Play, and Spotify.
That's 6 different formats.
Wherever podcasts can be found, you will find me.
I guess so. Who you been interviewing? What's been going on?
Right. Some of my I had probably interviewed. I have 9 episodes out so far, but I have another 8 and just waiting to be released. So far, people that you might know be Linda Day George, an
Sure.
actress from the '70s, who's on everything from Fantasy Island, Love Boat.
Right.
Some of my favorites were Grizzly, the
Yep,
horror movie,
yep.
and Day of the Animals
Yep.
with Leslie Nielsen.
Yeah.
So she was a great interview. Also, Daniel Roebuck, which
Sure.
you were helping me out with this
Yeah.
one. But then what happened was we redid the interview.
Oh,
and
wow.
in the middle of the interview, we talked for about an hour and 20 minutes. He goes, dude, my friend's here, but we need to do a part 2. We got to do a part 2. I mean, it was,
Wow.
it was so great. So I interviewed him, and then the last one I interviewed, I have a 2-parter with Andrea Perrin.
Wow, yeah.
Her life and her family's life, The Conjuring is based on that.
Right. I remember seeing the flick, and that was with Vera. She actually ended up doing the Bates Motel series.
Yes.
Playing Norma Bates. And I think she's fantastic.
Oh, she is.
She's
and
fantastic.
It's funny because her daughter was in the movie, which the movie was not that good at all, but The Nun, which is another spin-off of The Conjuring. Her
Right.
daughter plays the main character, which, if you look at her, it looks just like her.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't check it out because I heard
No.
mixed things.
It's
not so great.
It's horrible.
Not so great.
See Bohemian Rhapsody again.
I like Bohemian Rhapsody.
So do I. But like we said, it's like
Yeah.
it's not a documentary.
It's a
but
docudrama.
Docudrama.
Yeah. The one thing I like about that film, though, is it does give you a strong feeling of what was going on.
Oh, exactly. Yeah.
Whereas if you watch a documentary, and they've made several documentaries, you get all these facts, but it doesn't necessarily carry you anywhere. You don't feel anything, whereas a docudrama, it's a drama, so of course you feel everything.
Well, since you are a huge Queen fan, I have a question
Trent,
for you.
yeah.
Now, originally, Sacha Baron Cohen, who's Borat,
Right,
Bruno,
yeah.
he wanted to play Freddie
right,
Mercury.
yeah.
But he had differences with Brian May.
Yeah, and
now,
Roger Taylor, yeah,
who do
yeah.
you think would... Because I thought the guy that played Freddie Mercury, I can't remember his name, but he did a phenomenal
Rami
job.
Malek, yeah.
Do you think that Sacha would have been better?
I think he would have been very good.
Yeah.
I know what he wanted. I know what he wanted the film to be was a
Yeah.
very raunchy, basically a rag.
Yeah.
And they were like, no, we're not going to drag Freddie's name through the mud.
Yeah.
You know, anything that's dark in his life will be represented in some way in the movie.
Yeah.
I mean, it opens up. People said there was nothing about AIDS in it. He opens up coughing up blood.
I know,
You
yeah.
know?
But I've also been busy doing other things.
Yeah, what's up?
Strand Theater,
Right.
hosting movies,
Right. I saw a couple of those things on Facebook. You were doing,
Blues Brothers,
I remember that, and we were talking.
Beetlejuice.
I saw the makeup for Beetlejuice, which
Yeah.
was not bad.
No,
that was pretty good.
And that was a last minute thing because I guess on Facebook they said there was 2,000 people interested. I'm like, yeah, okay, sure. People say they're interested in the
Right.
last minute. Oh, I'm
You never
tired,
know.
a long day.
Yeah, yeah.
But I got there at 5 o'clock to get the makeup on. It didn't start till 7:30. There were already people waiting in line.
That's awesome.
So it was sold out. Had a great time doing that, and it's going so well that now they asked me back. To
Yeah.
do December 22nd. If this airs before then, The Grinch. I will be the Grinch, and I
This
already
will
have it all
be
set up.
airing by that time, so we'll put that
Yep.
down there. How do people get tickets?
You can go. You can't go online. There's a guitar shop right next door.
Yes,
You
I
can
know
buy
where it
them.
is. Yeah, I know exactly
You
where
can
it
buy
is.
tickets there. If not, just get there early because they don't sell them online, unfortunately. But it's gonna be a great time. I already have a whole thing planned out. We're gonna have prizes, giveaways.
Very cool. I actually was good. I enjoy the Strand. Very well supported theater.
Yeah.
It's in Seymour, Connecticut, for those that don't know. And what I really liked about it was I ended up doing a few events there when they wanted to do a fundraiser for the Strand. So they wanted to show Star Wars.
Yeah.
And so they hit myself up and my buddy up, Charles. Hey, can you get some troopers here? And I was like, not a problem. And we filled the place up. And it was great. I did get a funny call from Lucasfilm. You know, they're like, did anybody make money on this film? I was like, absolutely not. It's a fundraiser.
How'd they find out?
How does anybody find out anything?
I know that is.
How does anybody find out anything? You know, we live in an age where if someone wants to bring you down, it's just a couple mouse clicks away. And so I don't know exactly how or who reported it, but it was reported. But because it was a fundraiser to restore a landmark, because it is a historic landmark, the Strand Theater, that we were able to do it. And we did all three films, or all three, because there's, in my opinion, there are only 3 Star Wars films.
Exactly.
So
ever since Disney bought them out,
it's just not the same.
It's definitely not.
It's not the same. I think that maybe some of the Disney people should probably use some of that fiber to loosen up a little bit, because I don't know what those last movies were, but oh my gosh.
Good analogy.
Yeah.
There's actually one more thing that just
By all
happened
means.
the other day.
Yeah.
Through Nutmeg Junction, another actor on the show has his own he has his own TV show in New
Okay.
Haven.
Oh, neat.
So
Like local access kind
local
of stuff?
public access
Yeah, yeah.
television show. So he says they're doing a tribute to Stan Lee.
Wow.
Who died recently. So you
Yeah.
went down. So I went down there, and the show went so well. They said, "Hey, you want to be a co-host?"
Nice.
And now I'll be a co-host on
Very cool.
Nerd Talk in New Haven. It's only once a month. It's the first Wednesday of every month.
Well, all right. That sounds great.
So I've been keeping busy.
I guess so. You want to play a game of Bop It?
Let's do it. Come on. How do you play though?
All right. Oh wait, no, you will not be able to play this game.
Why, you
I
need
think
two hands?
you do need 2 hands.
To make it fair, I'll put this hand behind my back.
All right, that's all right. And I'm gonna do one of these because I don't know where I put my clapper. And where'd the thing go?
I don't know.
I have to fake it with a paper towel. Here we go.